July the 2nd, and I find myself on a DFDS ferry, and you're not going to believe this, but we have more Lego in here than I've seen in many of my local stores. Is there any good offers? That is the question. Probably not, but at least we have some good sets to cover all themes, really. So plenty of city sets, which I'm going to have a little thumb through. I picked out the Disney camera. That's not a bad price. What else do we have? Look at this, the Great Wave, the art set, architecture, plenty of botanicals. Creator sets, dreams. You don't often see them outside a Lego store. A few Jurassic Parks. I mean, they're okay prices, not the best. But I'm just shocked at how many they actually have. Friends. Some Potter. The newish sorting hat. Look at all this Ninjago. That's crazy. I really like that. Sonic. I don't actually know the correct prices, so some of this might be a bit expensive. Yeah, that Oracle Mac 2. Yeah, that's a little bit expensive because you can buy that on offer quite a lot. Kingfisher. Our friendly Chewbacca with the funny face. How much is he? 159. Plenty of Technic. Speed Champions. Gee, that's okay. That price, $16.99. And Duplo. Again, I don't often see that outside of a Lego store. Ah, here we go, this is my section. So $15.99. That's a really good price. Oh my, so I've just found a really good bargain. Battle Pack, £15.99. I think I might have to indulge. What else we got? $37.99 for the Young Jedi Adventures. $31.99. $10.99 Mex, that's about normal. Soka, that's a little bit expensive. $49.99. Some helmets. I've seen these in Sainsbury's for £40 at the moment. Spider-Man mask. Wow, what a find. Right, I guess if I can fit them in my bag, I'll be taking them to the tills. Better make sure the tills are open because I believe at certain times they open. Anyway, successful find here on DFDS ferries. Yeah, I just don't think I've seen parts of England as bad as this. I mean, it's lively and it's interesting, but the litter is out of control. Wow. This is the main drag. About 300 metres down here on the left is the Lego store Brussels. And yes, it's certainly different to that other part of town I showed you. Well, I mean, there's the odd bit of litter here and there, but it's a lot cleaner, a lot tidier. This part of town definitely gets looked after a lot more. Obviously, all the tourists head here, hence the Lego store is here, and probably a few other brand shops you recognise as we go past them. So here it is, Brussels Lego store. I will go and have a quick chat with them, let them know I'm doing some filming, and then go in and do it for you guys. Oh, let's look on the outside first of all. So nice big displays there, Barradur, Viking Village, oh, Medieval Town Square, I'm very good at doing that. The new Bumblebee, along with Optimus Prime, and the UCS, TIE Interceptor. Not my thing, but the Lamborghini Countach and the Speed Champions. They look nice together. Nice displays of the insects. Kingfisher looks very nice. Botanicals. Oh, Hocus Pocus house. Nice big dink on that. Maybe you get some money off. Set I need to get before too long. There's brickheads again. I keep threatening to get. Oh. Rivendell, the Viking Village. Handmade. My section, not the best selection, I've got to say. All the things I'm most interested in. It's nice to see that made though. I'm thinking this will take pride of place in my studio when I get round to building it. It really is just a question of, do you build it with it open full of snow troopers, or do you close it up and make it look complete? Maybe the best thing is to have two, have one of each. Yeah, or have it the one faced one particular way, you look at it and it's open, the other way obviously it's shut. If you can do that well, that could be the best solution, I feel. Having to do a little bit of voiceover work again, thanks to those songs in the background. Finish off on the Star Wars section here, and then onto the Pick-a-Brick wall. And I was just really perusing it because I've done a lot of pick and brick recently, and generally all the parts are the same, as I keep saying, from store to store. It doesn't matter where you are in Europe. Some nice orange arches there though, some nice Geonosis orange. But you never know when you might find something a bit different, so it's worth looking. I also like these olive green plates, very useful for a Dagobah mock maybe. So yeah, there's something to watch out for. There didn't seem to be too many differences, but I always pick out a nice piece or two that are different, so it's worth just, you know, putting your eyes over the Pick-a-Brick wall just to see if you can find anything of interest. I also didn't really want to stand there for ages and pack boxes and then take them back on the train on the Eurostar. I mean, I have a backpack, but you know, it's just more hassle than it's worth really for a couple of boxes when you can do this at almost any store, and for me in the UK just as easy. So yeah, then we're on to the Creator 3-in-1 sets in those little display cabinets they have, and I thought I'd have a quick look at the Ninjago. I'm quite enjoying the Ninjago theme. It's not something I thought I would enjoy, but yeah, it's growing on me, and I have added a couple of sets, so I'll be showing you that at some point. Especially this one here, this one with rock and botanicals. The mixture of those two things together really worked for me. And just looking all the way down, lots of city bits as well. I'm not going to go all into the city stuff, there's quite a bit there. But I always like to look at the Jurassic Park, Jurassic World sets. There's some new ones on display now, the Stegosaurus. And what else have we got? The MixABrix skull, of course. 4+ sets are getting better with better figures and better dinosaurs in. the back cave, which I don't often see actually. I'm still debating whether to add this. I'm not sure what I'll do with it. I have this one which I really like. I remember the 1991 Tim Burton movie coming out. I think it was 1991. Why is it blue? Can somebody tell me why it's blue? I'm missing something. I don't watch later films, so I'm not sure. But anyway, there's a reason why it's blue, I'm sure. I just found this little hidden display of brickheads and sets. Obviously Luke Mech over there and the various Star Wars brickheads, which are cool. Gift with purchase, I guess that says. So this very nice man has just printed me a Lego passport, my first one, in the Brussels store. So I completely forgot about the Lego passport, but yeah.
You can also personalize with your age as well.
Oh yeah, look, okay.
The first name, last name, your birthday.
That's fantastic. Thank you very much.
No,
Much appreciated. Look what I just found. I walked right past him as I was filming. Wow. He's pretty cool. Hi Cody. Execute order 66. So it's not exactly pure and good for you or even Belgian. But it does look very lovely, and I think I'm going to have to give in to temptation. It was going to be a waffle, but it ended up being an Australian coffee flavoured milkshake, just because coffee flavoured milkshakes are basically my favourite. Wow, this is impressive. Walking back to the station and just saw this, well, parade of shops, but look at that. And what a difference to the earlier pictures. Litter. So I'm going to jump on the train now and hot foot it back to Brussels Midi, where I shall get the Eurostar back to St Pancras, London. And then on the train homeward. It's been a good time. Monday 22nd of July, another Lego store in Antwerp, or just outside Antwerp. So here we are at Lego store Antwerp, but it has a name that I find hard to say. Wijnegem. I'll ask in a minute how you say it. But in the window display they have the Evil Market set, they have Dungeons and Dragons, Barad, looking rather resplendent. Our good old friend the UCS tile, and the two Transformers sets. And over this side we have Lamborghini, some of the new Speed Champions, and Ayrton Senna Formula One car. Is that the Mercedes over the back there? A bit of a display on these Formula One type cars, or just speed cars, Speed Champions. So this huge brick-built pirate minifigure greets you as you walk into the store with a parrot on his shoulder. Looking pretty awesome. And then I want to show you just a quick pan around the shop, including those amazing lights, which I'm always fascinated by when I go into Lego stores. We then get straight into the botanicals, a few of the icons, and I really like this, is it a lunar dragon? I've Thought he was really cool. We got the wildflower bouquet. And also the Tranquil Garden in their little display cases, along with the Viking Village, the idea set. And then a red telephone box, a little piece of old home that seems to be everywhere now around the world, thanks to this Lego creation. Then we have the two Simbas, the Lion Kings. I would have to buy both of them if it was me, not one or the other, because they're both really quite cool. If I was into Disney, that's what I'd be buying, these. Yeah, I was quite impressed with them. I think they're a really good representation, and yeah, very good for two different types of budget or both. Then we get into my section, and the AT-AT again is bang on there. Look at it, it's fantastic with rather big funny face Chewy, but none again inside, which was a bit of disappointment. I'd love to see one full up in one of these Lego stores. We have the Venator, don't always see that in the Lego store. We also have the great Saw Gerrera figure in this Sith Infiltrator, which I bought on May the 4th. And I will probably buy a few more to get a few more of those figures, really. We got the big buildable R2-D2 that's about to retire. And in these cases, you've got the Coruscant Guard gunship and the E-Wing and Shin Hati's starfighter. And I would say both of these sets are going to be sleepers. They are going to do very well in the after once they've retired. I'm pretty sure about that. The mechs, all the usual other bits, including the UCS X-Wing. And then into Ninjago, which is a theme I'm now quite happily looking at. It's a Dragonstone Shrine set, which always grabs my attention. And the mechs are okay, but I'm actually looking for things with a bit of landscape or a building in. Those are the Ninjago sets that excite me the most. Lots of Jurassic World, Jurassic Park sets here. You don't often see them made up in these display cases, so that's nice to see. I hope they keep bringing these Jurassic Park sets out. I absolutely love them. Still need to add this one. There's actually an awful lot of display cases all the way down the side of the shop, which is quite rare, I think. Overall, this is quite a big store. Kids have been going loose on the minifigures here. Well, maybe not all the kids actually. Maybe some adults as well. Pick and build ball. I'll have a quick scout through, see if anything's different. No, these were in Liverpool the other day. They got nice grey masonry, Hoff masonry. The usual lavender leaves. Dark tan tiles, tan jumpers, white lampposts, sand green brick. green 4x2, yellow 4x2, blue 4x2, black 4x2, and grey 10x1. And some dark grey plates. Ooh. What's this colour again? Orange? Dark orange? Yeah. Actually some quite good bits there. So that's everyone in Belgium now, isn't it? It's the only two in Belgium, Brussels and...
We also have, we only have one official store in Brussels and Antwerp. Also
Antwerp?
This one, yeah.
Oh, this is Antwerp, yeah.
This one is our official one.
Okay. I didn't realise they had lots of different...
Yeah, we do. So this one.
Okay.
Yeah. The race car. And Norman. Oh, you already have this one.
So how do you say that? Wijnegem.
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 Yeah, that's
Wijnegem. Okay, so I have my stamp from Wijnegem. Thank you very much. Today is July the 23rd. Yesterday I went to the Lego store in Antwerp for the place I cannot say that well. Wijnegem? I'll try again and again. But anyway, today I'm here just mooching around the port area of Antwerp. I really do like Antwerp. It's so different to Brussels. It's a lot cleaner. It's got a nicer vibe about it. I'm off to the museum where you get some great views over the port. So just wanted to show you a bit of the vibe here. I get fascinated by the buildings here because with all our modulars in Lego, we can actually perhaps use some of these ideas to create something in Lego, which, yeah, seems like a good idea to me. I know they do, that's what they do anyway with the modulars, but when I'm busy creating a little world, as I will be going forward, I will use some of these ideas, just simple things. But I mean, look at that masonry brick. That's really cool. Could be used in so many types of buildings. And I love all the way all the vines grow up the buildings here. Twisted stems. Fantastic. There's a breakout going on down there, up the side of that building. So here's the Museum of Antwerp, I guess. It's MAS, and I will be going up the top there to have a look out. Fancy exterior. Curved window elements. I wonder if we get these in Lego. Maybe they already do something similar. There's a lot of escalators to the top. I can't remember how many floors, but I think there's, well, I'm guessing about 6 lots of escalators up. So let's see, that was 1. Oh yeah, on the way up you have all these local people. So that's quite nice if you're a local person. See yourself. Nine levels of escalators later and 2 flights of steps, and I'm at the top. So I stand corrected there. Yeah, the view is pretty amazing. Just walking along there. It's a pretty good view up here. Lots of boats down there. Yeah, it's getting a bit busier. You just sometimes get peeks of these buildings through buildings, which is really great to see. Just that little doorway in the middle of those two buildings. Very old building, or facade of an old building. It's probably been redone and touched up, but it still looks very cool. Nice places to eat, drink. It's one of my favourite places over there. It's a fish shop, but they do it really well. So it's like a mixture between a fish and a part shop. So when in Belgium, get stuck in because you aren't counting calories for sure.